Hi guys and welcome to this video. My name's Amateur Biker and this is a run up to when I'm going to buy my 125. Now when I buy my 125 I'm going to do a vlog of the day that I buy the bike and what that entails and what it's going to look like. But it is looking like this is the bike I'm going to buy. I should be picking it up in about 3 days. I've got the van sorted, I've set up the time with the guy. It is looking like a go ahead. So I'm just going to run you guys through the information that I have on the bike. Before we start, I just want to let everybody know that I am not mechanically minded. I have no relatives that ride. The only people that I know around me that ride are friends. So excuse me if I do get some things wrong. That's a good thing about this channel, is that I'm not going to try to be big-headed. I don't care about my ego in that sense. I want you guys to know what it's like from somebody who's not mechanically minded, looking at it from my perspective. So this bike I found on a forum, which is the best place to look for bikes. You get cheaper prices and you get more response from people. So I put a post up looking for a Hyo. I found a couple, went to look at one which was absolutely shagged. It was not worth buying. He wanted £700 for it. I wouldn't have given him 200 on a good day. It was horrific. So I said, look mate, I can't do that. I'm going to look for something else. Look for something else. Got this. So as you can see, it's very nice design. Got red to black, but he's also got grey tanks, a grey tank and grey side panels that I can use, and red ones. So if I wanted to, then I could swap it out. But I really like this colour, so I think I'm going to stick with it. It has had a tail tidy on it, so I think that looks a lot nicer. It's not as blocky, and we've also got some bar end mirrors right here, so I really like this. I've seen these on, I don't know if you guys watch him, his name is I'm K on YouTube. He has an R1M, a H2, and a Aprilia RSV something, but it's the 1000cc, the Ducati. He has a Ducati Super Sports as well, and he uses these on his R1M, I believe. Absolutely amazing looking mirrors. I love them. My friends aren't very keen, but I love them. Now this bike was looked after for quite a while. I looked up its MOT history, and every time it went into an MOT there were a few minor problems and they were fixed within a couple of hours. Guy took it away, took it somewhere to get fixed, and took it straight back to get it MOT'd again. So it looks like the owner did care to an extent where he wanted it back on the road straight away. Now the reason it's so cheap is because as you can see here, there's cracks in the tyres, in the rear tyre at least, which means I have to buy a new rear tyre, which is £75 to £100. Then I've also got to MOT it. Now there shouldn't be anything wrong with it for the MOT. From the guy's knowledge, he was very responsive, very nice, very willing to answer questions. But I'm still going to give it a look over on the day that I go to pick it up, make sure it's all right. I'm going to have someone there with me who used to own one of these bikes, so he knows what he's looking for as well. And we will get it all sorted, but definitely need a new rear tyre. So that's going to cost me 75 to 100, and then the MOT itself should cost about £30–35. So on the higher end of it, I would be spending around £135 on the bike. Now the bike has a full Black Widow exhaust system fitted, and it hasn't been on there for long, but it is very nice. So the Black Widow exhaust system's only been on for about 2 months at the time that I'm looking at buying this bike. So it's quite new, and I really like the design of it. This sort of like rainbow effect, as I said, not mechanically minded, so I don't know if that's an actual term for it. And then the really nice carbon on the actual can here, I believe it's called a can. Now bear in mind, this still has the baffle in it, and I don't think I'm going to take it out. I'm going to take it out when I get it, just to see what it sounds like, but I'm going to keep it in afterwards because I don't like to be that obnoxious when I'm riding. I do like a nice sounding bike though. But from what I can see from this bike, it looks amazing. really good quality, been looked after quite well. The guy has been very responsive with me. Before I come to pick up, he's going to charge a battery, give it a wash for me. Things you'd expect, but most people don't do when you're going to buy a bike. Hopefully I pick it up, and we'll see it on the road sometime soon. Thanks for watching.